Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the artsy studio. Bob needs to be plugged in. But first, look at this. Okay, look at it. She's beautiful. She's the moment. She's so springy and so happy and warm, and I absolutely love doing this water effect. And then we've got some lily pads and some little flowers on them. Also, can't remember if I showed you this, but that's how that turned out. Stunning. We also got this, which I think you have already seen, and also just the coolest thing ever. I feel like I'm like kind of popping off with this frame. I'm not gonna lie. I want to turn this one into a wall hanging, but something that I've been thinking about is trying to have all of my rugs, all of my tufted art, be both a rug, if you want it to be, and a wall hanging. So I think I can do that kind of easily. I'm thinking when I put the backing on, there could be like a little flap that either you could open to have the little hanging piece work, or have be closed if it's on the floor, so that way it doesn't scratch your floor. So I think I'm going to attempt that first with this, and then if it works, I'm going to do it with all of them. Besides the wrist rests, I feel like that makes sense. Okay, so I do have my windows covered and my projector plugged in and ready to go because I have all of these wrist rests outlined on my frame. But yeah, we are going to trace the designs on these wrist rests, and I'm very excited about them. Some of them are a little bit difficult, and one of them resembles peanuts. All right, so the first design that we have is this jellyfish design. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little bit nervous because it's kind of a lot. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a lot. Oof, I don't know about these little circles. I feel like they're necessary for the top part to give jellyfish vibes, but like, look how close they are. I don't know. I mean, this could be just smaller. It doesn't have to be that big. And then that way, this will have more room to breathe. This could come down at a different angle. So could this one. This one's good over here, I think. Maybe it'll be fine, but I feel like those little dots are necessary. Okay, I think I've sketched the whole thing on there, so I'm going to turn it away. Oh my god, this is going to be so freaking complicated. Like all this, the ripply bit. Alright, so the next design that I have is this. It's the same water effect, basically. And then some little lily pads. Can you imagine this as your wrist rest? Okay, so this one is all drawn on, and I even went in and put bees where the blue is going to be. So this is my next one. Sean and I were both like, I don't know about this one, if it's going to be like too intricate, but I kind of want to try. So I also have some changes. I literally just like copied and pasted it from this drawing. So I think what I'm going to do is like not have the like black outline for everything, because I think that's going to be way too tiny. I think I'm just going to sketch it on there and see how it goes. Hey y'all, welcome to the next day. I am re-rolling some of these like messed up rolls of yarn, mostly because I need to reuse them for something else that's on the frame now. So yeah, I want to reuse these and do, I think this one is going to be another like clouds, gradient sky kind of wrist rest. And I think that this is, I'm hoping that this is the perfect amount to get through it. It would just be nice to like use this up, because this to me, like going from, you know, yellow to a peachy and orange, pinky, purple, those are sunset colors if I've ever seen them before. Anyways, let's finish these. So this is actually the same yarn that I used for this, and it's like the end of it. I just looked scary. Now we gotta re-roll this one, which I don't even know. This one doesn't even look like it's gonna be the same amount, so I'm a little worried. These two are basically the same. This one's missing pink and purple. All right, I found this. I don't know if I can turn this into anything, but I think I have to, because since what I'm thinking is that this one was the one that was different, if you remember this whole saga about these rolls of yarn. So I'm thinking that the end just didn't get to the purple the way that these ones did. So I need this. Let's try and turn this into a little, it's gonna work. Oh, these are all three. These are all three strands. Oh no, I don't know if this is recoverable. What do I do about it being all three strands? I think I'm just gonna try rolling it all together. I don't know how this is gonna go. It could go well, it could go completely terrible. Oh no. I don't know. This looks like noodles. Okay. Okay. It's like every second I'm like, oh, I'm doomed. The next second I'm like, oh shit, it's loose. It's working. And then the next second I'm doomed again. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling good about this. Oh, not good about that. I'm not feeling good about that. There we go. Because it's literally just like knotted between the three strands. But I saved a bit of it here. I wonder how I should do this, because that starts with yellow. We only have a little bit left. I feel like I can do it. Because it's, oh my god. I think it's gonna happen. Holy shit. I'm so pumped up right now. Y'all, it's gonna happen. These noodles be rolled. Yup. I actually can't believe that I rolled that mess into these two little cakes. They are the three strands. So I don't know if you remember, but when I tufted this rainbowy piece, I used all three of these together. So that's what this was. And that's why it was so messy. But I'm actually kind of shocked that I was able to get it okay. All right, y'all. So I have my clouds all tufted. And so we're going to go in with these really pretty little rolls of yarn that we just rolled. And everything is going to go according to plan. Big stinky. I do wish there was like a what? A cover. Oh, okay. Okay. Right after I said there's not going to be any problems, the problem immediately said, well, actually. So, yeah. I think, you know, I got really used to my other tufting machine having that like cover guard around the gear, that now I'm like kind of missing it. Don't get me wrong, this machine is still like really nice. It's just I am kind of wondering why, if on the other one there was a guard, and now with this new one, they didn't want to keep the guard there. For why no guard if guard was on the last one? It's just like wrapped around this part. There's a little bit up here too. I'm just literally like twisting it around and trying to slowly undo it, because if you yank it, it's just gonna make it tighter. Okay, things are happening. It's coming undone. Okay, so it looks like I got it off of this little thing here, and now it's all coming out of this like top piece. You can kind of see it there as well. See if I can rotate it myself. Oh, yeah, there's one. And this is one piece. I can da, 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 da. Okay, it's all clear up there. If you have this machine, don't go upside down, because this thing's gonna catch. Look at them. Danger scissors. Snip. So I think what I'm gonna have to have happen is, what I normally do is just have the yarn like on the floor. I don't really like loop it through. As you can see, I've hung a whole bunch of junk up there where the like loops for the yarn are. I don't usually loop it through there, but I think what I'm gonna do is take a couple of, okay, that was the dumbest way I could have shown you. I'm gonna take a couple of these and I'm going to basically just stick them in the frame. Ta-da! It might be fine with just one. That's what it looks like. I'm just sticking it through the fabric. Wow, it didn't even rip a hole in it though. We may have to go over here. So now when I have the machine sideways like this, instead of it coming from there and going straight across, perfectly hitting where the yarn could be sucked into the weight thing, it's going up first and then down to my machine. So now it's gonna totally work. There's gonna be no issues. Wow, it worked. There's no issues. All right, we are just about almost done with our little first baby cake. Let's thread the rest. So that means these three. I'm gonna loop it through my little my little makeshift loop there, and then it's gonna be fine. I think this is actually gonna be so perfect. It's starting to turn orange. Look at that. Look at that beautiful blend. I'm excited. Good morning. Your girl's not sleeping very well. So, slow start to the day. That's okay. What I would like to do is get more fabric on this frame, because I do have like a whole box of community squares that I need to redo because I spilled my swamp juice on it, on all of these. They're all crusty with swamp juice. Swamp juice being my my matcha drink. I have 7 squares to redo. So I'm going to try to get as many as I can on this, because I also want to get a 2-foot circle rug on here for its own separate video. And only Paradox knows what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see what we can figure out with this piece of fabric. Nice. Okay, so I want this rug to be a perfect circle, and from experience, whenever I draw what I think is a perfect circle in Procreate, whenever I go to trace it on the frame, it always, like 10 out of 10 times, it turns out to be a bit of an oval. So I've gone for this. I'm using a punch needle connected to a piece of string that is about 1 foot long. And on the other side is my marker all tied up. It is slightly over 1 foot. So it's going to be slightly bigger than 2 feet, which is fine. As long as it's a perfect circle. This is the radius. Okay. I was making sure. I was like, is it the diameter or is it the radius? I failed like almost all of the math classes I've ever taken. So anyways, the reason it's 1 foot, the string is 1 foot long, is because it's basically going to be like doubled, if that makes sense. This is the radius. 2 feet is going to be the diameter. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stick the punch needle in where I feel like it's the middle. I'm just going to off to a good start. Wow, what a that's a nice circle. It gets a little, but I think we're fine. I kind of want to leave these connected forever. So I don't have to make that string ever again. Is it still slightly an oval? Yes. And is it 2 feet? Of course not. It's like 2 feet, 2 inches. The thing here is that it's mostly a circle. And that's what I was going for. Now that my mostly a circle is drawn on, I'm gonna take my little square template. I'm just gonna put them where I feel like they could fit. Oh my god. These are a little close together, but I think it's gonna be fine. All right, I think we should do one of these squares. This is gonna be fun. All right, I'm just gonna close my eyes. This is probably the only one that I remember. And I'm kind of glad that I can redo this one because it's supposed to be like a sort of blend between these two colors, and I know I can make this much, much better. You know what this reminds me of? Like corn on the cob. I bet the people that have this square love that. Now I just need to find the colors. And well, first I need to hope that I still have the colors, and then I need to find them. But I can at least color match, and this green from the lily pads. Look at that. Hell yeah. I was worried that I did not have this green. I'm also worried that I don't have this yellow anymore. All right, so I'm going to show you this out of trust and, friendship, love, and no judgment. We listen, we look, and we don't judge. Okay? Okay. It's gotten really bad. But okay, don't tell stream. Don't tell chat. Chat's here. Chat's present. They're going to be upset. It's okay. Listen, I had to do something because I had a box of all of this. So I had to do something to get the box out of the way. So, okay, it's fine. Oh, listen, don't. I feel like I'm so going to be judged. Okay, well, first, for those that don't know, I do stream on Twitch. Second, on Twitch, I do have a community challenge happening right now, and we're really close to finishing it. But the goal is 1 million channel points, which are just points that you earn by watching the stream. So it's not like money or anything. That would be insane. But yeah, 1 million channel points for me to do a stream where we clean this up and reorganize things and re-roll this yarn and make it nice, like these ones that I did the other day. Anyways, so don't just think that this is just how I live. I mean, this is how I live my life, but don't think that, don't think about it. That's actually, don't think about this. All right, great. But if it does bother you, you can come to my stream and, no way. No, it's not going to be the same. Hold on. Wait, is it? Okay, let's see if this that I found is the same. I'd say that that's the same. Yeah, I would say that that is the same color. Okay, the problem is that I couldn't find the other one of this. So I think I'm gonna just split this one. I'm gonna re-roll this and split it into 2 smalls and we'll be fine. So I'll be right back. All right, I've got my little cakes. I even rewound the green ones, okay. All right, let's start doing my little chaotic lines. All right, so that's what it's looking like so far. I'm gonna bring the green in, and I'll probably have to bring the yellow back in as well. Just tufting around my little yellow lines. I'm gonna do some little green lines over on the yellow side. Okay, there we go. So far, I am gonna bring the yellow back in. All right, so here's what the back of the blend looks like, very chaotic. I took a picture of what the other side looks like, and I think it looks a hell of a lot better than this one, right? I mean, it's so much it's so much better. An upgrade. I think I'm gonna do a special little sale, a special little thing, for the remaining rugs that are on my website. So I have this many beanies left over, and I also have some stickers left over. If you get one of the floor rugs, I will send you one of these beanies and a couple of stickies. If you get one of the 2 remaining wrist rests, I will send you a couple of stickies. So yeah, wrist rests will come with a couple of stickers, some Illytad stickers, and then my holographic cauldron sticker. And then the floor rugs, the 4 floor rugs that I have left, will come with one of these beanies. The link to my website is down in the description if you are interested. I would be ever so grateful. All right, y'all. My battery is dying. I'm having a hot flash, and I think it's time to end this video. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I appreciate you watching. If you would like to join us for stream, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Although I won't be streaming this Friday. But I will be back on Monday, and it's normal from then on. At 2 p.m. Eastern, the link to my Twitch channel is down in the description. You can follow me in all of these places. It is usually at Artsymadwoman besides Twitch and Tumblr, which is the Artsymadwoman. Why do I have a Tumblr? I don't know. Oh, I'm also on Blue Sky. Artsymadwoman. I still need to add that to that thing. Anyways, I love y'all to absolute death, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.